morning, YouTube. Oh man, I woke up to about 17 inches of snow there in the driveway and had to go shovel it. Just did that, and man, that's a lot of work. Whew. But you would have a good business going if you decided to shovel driveways today and you were super ripped. But whew, I'm not ready for it. Heavy snow, it's like 60 degrees out, so super packy. It's all like slush or ice snow, so super heavy. Got done. Let's figure out what else to do in the vlog today. Let's get down to work. I don't think we decided on a name for him yet, but there is the super snowman. I guess I got coerced by the babies into building some snowmen. I know the boys were busy over there yesterday. Pretty fun, pretty worn out. And one snowman, of course, turns into a full snow family. Not exactly sure how that happened. I was called over to make one snowman, and now we ended up with a bunch.
Daddy, this one's brother, that one's mommy.
It's probably the second time they've ever actually got to go in snow. It's kind of funny. Around here in Kansas, it's basically like you get snow once in a blue moon, and it's a crazy storm, right? So, I don't know, April snow brings May flowers, right? And there you go, back in the office. Saved my skateboard, it was in the back of the Jeep. So I guess that is not waterlogged and actually in pretty good shape, so that's good. Anyway, what's going on this week? This week is the last week of school, and it's the week I'm going to finish school. I have a good amount of stuff left, so I have to start knocking through that every day. Today starting, and then Tuesday, and then Wednesday. So the vlog, who knows? It might be lacking, might be a little bit late. We'll see exactly how that works out. I know Saturday's vlog that I'm trying to upload today is not even edited yet, so that's going to be one of the first things I do here, and that's going to be a bit of a process, so hopefully we can get that done. Rain, snow, shine, everything else, packages always go out. Dealer is packing like crazy, as usual. Let's take a quick look out here. Man, there's this one street we drove down that it could practically been, you could practically wakeboard down the street. Not quite as apparent right here, but you got a good 2 inches of water. Some places just sitting. It's crazy. All the snow plows are out. Snow should be gone pretty quickly. About how it is here today, gone tomorrow. Snow around here is pretty weird. Get it twice a year. There's crazy blizzard storms when you get it. Well, just about done with the editing the vlog for Saturday. Way too long, way too crazy. I need to definitely cut back on these vlogs here so I can get more school done. Anyway, just an interesting resource here. This is a Canon lens haul. They have two different versions of these. This is the online Canon Camera Museum. If you want to know release dates, original prices in Japanese yen, which basically converted to the dollar, 1 yen is 1 penny, just roughly. Anyway, this is an interesting resource for that. They made it a lot harder to use in my opinion since it first came out. But basically you can find any lens, any camera that you're having trouble finding in there, at least if it's a Canon. So macro / super macro photos on a budget, if you have a camera like that, just an SLR camera. First of all, I use a Canon 50mm lens. This is not a macro lens. It's pretty good close focusing, but I use a bunch of these extension tubes. These are autofocus, actually from Kenko. I picked these up for like 20 bucks at a camera swap meet once. So I got a good deal on those. But anyway, you can usually be had for between $40 and $50, maybe a little more, somewhere in there. That's what I use for macro. I have a question pending. Need to take a photo, more detailed photo of the thread of this right here. As you can see, that's very, very small. What I'll do is I'll put that on the camera there, set up probably a LED light in addition to the top light, and see if I can get that photo done. Just using the 5D here because my other camera is just kind of all in pieces right now. Well, not pieces, just apart. Not quite set up to take photos. Probably gonna go for the more, or I should say less edited, just kind of whatever I'm doing at the time. I'll just kind of chime in and make a couple little comments in the next couple of vlogs until I get my school done. No more crazy editing. And here's my first attempt for a setup to get this photo taken. Should go pretty simple. Just set that right there. Should have reasonable lane to get that in the right thing. All kinds of mixed color temperatures here with all these different types of lights. Shouldn't be a big deal. MacBook is pretty nice, but it's not without flaws. As you can see right now, it is fully frozen up. It's been doing that last couple times in the last few days. Just have to hard reset it. Basically restart it. Not sure. I have a definitely overtaxed here with the super monitor there and all this. And I also have a lot of windows open and whatever. So, can't really blame it. But it's definitely not super, super crazy, smooth, and reliable all the time. Nice is it does reset pretty seamlessly. Everything popped right back up right when I restarted. Anyway, where this came up, I wanted to check what the first Canon EF 35 to 80mm kit lens was and when they discontinued them mainly. So this is where you can go here. This is the oldest section of the EF lenses. Apparently the first one ever released was in 1987, the EF 50mm f1.8 Mark 1. As you can see, this was originally 21,000 yen or $210 in today's dollars without inflation adjustment. It just gives you a bunch of different information, block diagrams, sample images, all kinds of different things. It's a good resource. So I do have ring lights and ring flashes and all kinds of stuff down here. Just don't really feel like rigging them up too often. Don't do a lot of macro photography, so when I do, I just kind of go with the whole quick setup. Anyway, as you can see, 2 photos there. Capture the threads pretty well. Let's go to upload to the listing.
Acted cool, he was the lady's bigger threat. He wore expensive shoes and the newest dudes who was Superman and men. But he wanted more, tuned himself, he's wrong, gonna make it to the top. So he started singing, but the bells were ringing, his music was a flop. He felt so alone, all his friends were gone, he didn't know what to do. When a stranger came that knew the game, he said, here's what we're gonna do. Oh, you look good, that's stuff for me. Buy you clothing, lions like hair. Got a new name, we'll call you Jimmy Cool. Jimmy Famous, this is the first rule. Hey, come to the city just to mess.
Okay, well I shot that at 2 different cameras there because I did not have this one. Just went back home, grabbed this one, and now I'm going back down to the office. Let's get down there and get some stuff listed. It's on my backup range scooter here. It's actually super reliable. I'm really impressed with this thing. Getting some school done at home, and now I should be more caught up than I was before on school, so I guess I'm still going. Definitely a feeling that not scootering for a few days thing here, man. I got back in that scooter and I was not feeling it at all. Well, I've been back in the office for a little while now, just been kind of chilling out, and then I got a bunch of watches pictured here. All these are now pictured. I'm going to get those edited, and then I guess I'll list a few of them here. We're ready at 10:46. So only about, let's see, another 2 hours, so quitting time. Time to get in gear and get some of these going. Have some to pop here in the ultrasonic cleaner, want to get the chance to. Also, I have a good number of different cameras, and I think it'd be fun just to switch them out once in a while. So I'm trying out the 5D Classic today. This is the first Canon full frame compact camera. Was not a 1D series. I put it on neutral settings, and it should be pretty streamlined. I'm used to shooting Canon. I just shot some pictures on it. Feels a little bit different. Just the screen's not quite as recessed as my other one over here. Of course, this one's like the super eye cup on it. But definitely is a lot lighter, a lot plasticier feeling. This thing feels like a brick. Like I feel like I could throw that at somebody and they'd be the ones getting hurt there. The camera wouldn't do anything. This thing feels pretty plasticky, but I know it's pretty solid. So anyway, just trying that out tonight. Taking a break from this one. And trying that one. Let's see how it turned out. Well, it definitely took a little bit too long to edit, but here are the photos that I just took here. First up, Sterling Original watch. And we'll just go through all these here. Bunch of watches pictured, and now even more ready than before to list. Tried a couple different edits this time, but of course I shared the other camera there. Turned out really well. Good photos, good watches. Let's get them up and listed. So a few more here. Bunch of guest watches, fossil watches, and just a big variety. All the ones I was testing the other day. So it'll be pretty cool. I'm going to show this off here when I list it, probably tomorrow. And that's it. Let's get a few listed. For that, let's just go through the items we sold over the last, not 24 hours, it's Sunday and today. Not quite the end of the night yet, but pretty close. So let's just go through these here. First up on the watch channel, Ray-Ban Wayfarer sunglasses. Actually found these at the flea market for $5. And you may think they're fake. We did all the tests, everything. Glass lenses, made in Italy. Everything checks out. These are authentic Ray-Bans. We found it at the flea market for $5. Seems really strange. $72.19. Some people probably won't believe me on that. Next up, the Star Trek Enterprise watch. This is the one missing the crystal, but has the little soundtrack thing. I told you that thing would sell. $34.19. As you can see, the video is still live here. Once active content is removed, that will go away. Next up, a rare vintage Timex Illusion Alarm LCD men's watch. This is a really cool watch that does not work quite properly. There's a few LCD segments that are gone out of the 144, 120 or something like that. It's still $95, free shipping. Now let's go to Canon Guy and check the camera sales. I just probably watch out here a little bit more. If you see here, I have like 5 different tabs open here. I have Lightroom open. I have a bunch of other stuff open right down here. Computer started lag after I've opened all those windows. It should be fine now. Okay, so first off here, we have a Linhof Super Technica catalog, 121 pages, pretty nice shape. Well, not that nice shape. Acceptable condition, $29.26. Next up, a lot of 3 Nikon filters in scratch condition, 20 bucks. A Pentax A3 and A3000 new old stock soft case, not very desirable, very common model. $20 on that one. Next up, Petri auxiliary wide and angle and telephoto lenses with the finder. A lot of people want that finder there. $34.29. We sold another finder separately for 20 bucks. This one actually came with 2 for some reason. Next up, Kodak Retina 35mm film camera, fitted leather case. Didn't know what this one fit. Listed it up, 26 bucks. Next up, a Canon FL 135mm f3.5 Canon FD mount lens, $47.90. Minolta MD mount body cap there, $8. We don't sell a lot of these, but when we do, they just kind of click off every now and then. And this same person also bought a rear lens cap for $6.90. Nicorex Zoom 8 grip, new old stock, $19.49. Kodak Retina 1A camera case, $19. Hewlett Packard HP PhotoSmart C618 camera with case. Found this at Outlet World actually. I said this would sell $57. Hugo Mayer & Co. Little rangefinder there, missing the shoe, $36.86. Next up here, Vivitar color wide angle filter kit for a flash unit. And this is in the box, but not new old stock, $19.94. Next up, a Nikon D3, D2H, and D2X. Basically very old digital cameras, and also a high-end film camera, the F6. This is an anti-fog piece, eyepiece, $19.85. Next up, Bell & Howell Cine Machinery, just kind of for the cool markings. Rubber lens cap, $18.15 from the 1940s. Next up, a Vivitar Series 1 lens clamp-on lens hood, $16 for that one. Next up, Tele Vivitar 135mm f3.5 T2 mount lens, $19.46. And these ones are pretty cool here. This is a Type 1 Nikon F camera atomic light mirror incident opal plate, a very, very tiny little goober accessory. $32.48 on that piece. It's a hard to find one from the late 60s. Type 2 Nikon F atomic finder acceptance angle converter, $29.77. And actually there should be one more piece in there, so I'll go find that here in just a minute. Bell & Howell IMAX, little lens there, $202.10. We actually took an offer on that one, so $150 plus shipping to Germany. And here's the final piece here, a Type 1 acceptance angle converter, $36.09. Super tiny little tube, about that big. Anyway, guess that's about the items sold there. Or see if I do any editing. If I can put some sort of little HUD display thing, sort of like the American Pickers thing, that'd be kind of cool, along with the cha-ching sounds. I guess I'll try that out. We'll see. Probably going to evolve throughout the days, and might get better, might get worse. We'll see. So anyway, let's get a few watches listed. Okay, well, in editing the Monday vlog, I realized I did not do an outro. Not sure how many watches I got listed. Just assume it's around the 7 or 8 mark. Anyway, that's where I'm ending off this vlog for today. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe below if you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more vlogs every day. No out. Goodbye.